Hi, how are you? Good. My name is Dolly, and I'm going to be your matchmaker today. I run this service, and I'm really pleased you chose to work with us. We have a really wide client base, we have great success rates, and I know this process can sometimes be kind of hard or awkward or stressful, but I really want to make this process easy for you and just relaxing and just smooth. So if you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to ask. I will answer any questions that you have. And if there's any questions you don't want to answer, you don't have to answer them. I'm going to be asking you a series of questions about yourself, about your personality, just so we can make sure we get some really nice matches for you and get you on some dates. Okay, so we're going to get started. And again, just stop me if you have questions. So first of all, I'm just going to be asking you some basic things, just some basic contact information. I'm going to be taking everything down on the computer here so I have all of your information saved in our database. So let's go ahead and get started. What's your full name? Okay, great. Your middle initial? Got it. And your email? Okay, and that's at Gmail? Okay, all right. And your height? Okay, and your eye color, I can see there. Got it. Okay, what's your job? What's your profession at the moment? All right, wonderful. Okay, and what are you interested in? Who are you interested in? Men, women, both? Okay, awesome. And what are you looking for? Are you looking for a friend, a partner, companionship, a soulmate, marriage, just some casual dating? What are you looking to find? Or are you open to anything? Okay, I'll note that down here. You're pretty much open to anything. Okay. Now, have you worked with any dating services before, or have you been to a matchmaker, or is this all pretty much new to you? This is your first time? Okay, great. Well, I'm glad you chose to work with us. Okay, now that we have this basic information out of the way, we're going to move on to some personality questions. I know some of the questions might seem kind of odd, but we ask these types of questions for a reason, so we can find some really good matches for you, find somebody that you have things in common with and you can find common ground with. So I'm going to ask you these questions. Again, if you don't want to answer anything, if you can't think of a good answer, we can always go back to it or just skip it entirely. So first of all, are politics important? Would you want a partner to have a certain political inclination or certain views? Okay, so somebody liberal, politically, socially, liberal. Okay, cool. And religion, is religion important? Would you date someone religious? Would you not date someone who is religious, or does it not matter to you? Okay, so no preference, or maybe no preference. Okay, are you religious? No. Okay, I'll put that down here. Not religious. Okay, cool. So what was your last relationship and how long did that last? So about 6 months ago, and it was about a year long. Okay, cool. What do you like to do for fun? What are your favorite activities that you like to do on your time off? Okay, reading, relaxing, going to dinner, going to the movies. So you like kind of indoor activities as opposed to outdoor things, like indoor. Okay, awesome. I'm going to put that down. That's important to know. Okay. Are you interested in marriage, kids? What are you looking for long term? Okay, great. What is your favorite time of the year? What is your favorite season? Fall? Okay, and why is that? Okay. Nice mild weather where you live? Okay, cool. And where are you from? Are you from like a suburban setting, rural setting, urban? Okay. What is the last book that you read? Okay. And the last movie that you saw? Did you like that one? That one was good? Okay, good to know. I'll mark that down. Cool. What is a job other than your own that you'd like to try? So you'd like to try to be a doctor? Why that? Okay, cool. So you like helping people. Okay. Awesome. Do you like animals? Do you have any pets? Would you not date someone if they had a pet? Would you want to date someone who had a pet? So you have no pets at the moment, but you like animals? What animals specifically? Okay, so okay, so you like cats, dogs. Right. No allergies? No pet allergies? No. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. Who is your hero, or who did you admire growing up? Are you a morning person, an afternoon person, an evening person? When do you find that you have the most energy? What's your favorite point in the day? Morning person? Okay, me too. Gotcha. So you like the morning time. Wonderful. What's your favorite holiday? Okay. This is a fun question. If you could travel to anywhere in the world, where would you like to travel to and why? Okay, so South America. Anywhere specific? Brazil? Okay, awesome. Great. How would you describe yourself if you had to describe yourself in 3 words? Just 3 words. What 3 words would you choose? I know this is kind of a weird, hard one. You can think about it for a second. Okay. Creative. Kind. Quiet. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. All right. Do you have any favorite sporting activities that you like to either watch or take part in, or that you enjoy? Okay. What's your favorite food? Cool. Okay. Do you prefer to go out with friends in a larger group, a smaller group, or do you prefer a one-on-one type of atmosphere when you're hanging out with friends? Okay, so small group. Okay. Okay, so that wraps up the questionnaire section. Thank you for answering those. Wonderful job. Now, do you have questions for me? Okay, good question. So, how long will the process typically take? Okay, so now that I've got your information in the system, we're going to process it and look and see what matches we have for you and who we want to get you on a date with, which people, probably a couple of people. So this process usually takes about 5 to 7 days because we really take our time and we're really thorough in finding good matches for you. So I'd say 5 to 7 days from now, you're going to get a call from me and we'll start going through the matches and we'll see who we want to set you up on a date with. Any other questions? Okay, so success rate. Here at this matchmaking service, we are very proud of a very good success rate that we have here. We actually have a 65% success rate of long-term companionship, which is very, very good in the industry. But it really depends on the person. You never know. You know, we try our very, very best, and I promise we will do that for you. We work really hard for our clients, and we try to find a really amazing match for them. Anything else that you wanted to know? Okay, so what type of date will it be, or what will we be doing on a date? So we like to have our clients go out for a meal. We can make it dinner, lunch, brunch, whatever works for your schedules. We just really like to do that, especially as a first date, rather than like a movie, or if you go dancing, or something where you can't really have a nice, quiet, long conversation, because that's the most important first step in the process, is to really sit down with someone, talk, and get to know each other. So the first date will definitely be in a public place, in a restaurant of some sort, having a meal. That's what we like to arrange for the first date. Any other questions? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's totally normal to be nervous. Like I said before, this process is very, it's very interesting. It can be odd and awkward. But here we really take care of our clients. We want you to feel really comfortable. If there's ever a point where you don't feel comfortable, you have my card. Just call me right away. You can email me, call me, whatever works for you. And we'll make sure you're taken care of. We really do our best to make sure everyone feels comfortable. And everyone we match, that we're going to match you up with, has been verified, background checked, met. I personally know everyone in our database, all of our clients. So you will be meeting great people who everyone at this service has also met, and they've been through this questionnaire as well. And that's how we match people. Kind of a top secret process. But we match people up based on a couple of factors: similar personality type, preferences with religion, politics, compatibility, future goals, things like that. So, anything else that you wanted to know? We have been open for 15 years now. Yeah. So we've been around for a bit. Anything else? Okay, you've got my card. I'm going to get started working on finding some matches for you right now. So you can expect a call from me in the next 5 days or so. But if you have any questions in the meantime, feel free to give me a call. Take care. Hey everyone, I hope you liked the Matchmaker video. I just wanted to make a really quick announcement. On my other channel, my personal channel, which is Miss Dolly J, I am hoping to start a new series of vlogs where I do a sort of advice vlog, advice column type thing, where users and subscribers can submit questions about anything, and I will pick some questions and give advice, coming from a very positive, empowering standpoint. You'll see when you submit questions. You can submit any types of questions, from relationships, family, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your best friend, school, high school, junior high, questions about makeup and beauty, fitness, health, nutrition, exercise, cooking, happiness, sadness, any kind of questions that you want, anything that you need advice on. I would love to help, and I would love to answer your question in a video. So if you have questions, you can leave them in the comments, or you can send me a private message, and then when I do the video, If I pick your question, you will of course remain anonymous. Unless you don't want to remain anonymous, just let me know. So I hope you guys can help me out and submit some questions, please. And thank you so much, and have a great day. Oh, I see. Oh my god. What the? Questions?